Happy Monday. Welcome back, everyone. Maggie just loaned me her phone, and so I am saying hello to you from Power for Parkinson's office. Hi, Richard. Hi, Steve. And Heidi. Give us a shout out and let us know who else is there. Dave is there. A lot of the regulars are on. Great job. So hope you're feeling good and the weather is great where you are. We have survived some more torrential rains and the weather is gorgeous and getting up to 90 today, beyond 90. So give us a shout out. I do want to let you know that we are not using tennis balls today. We will be using free weights. If you don't have your weights, grab 2 bottles of water or 2 soup cans. So you need at least a 1 pound weight in each hand. And let's see if anybody else has popped on. Looking for some more names and a shout out. I'm gonna hand the phone back to Maggie. All right, and we will get started pretty soon. As I said before, have your weights today. We are not using a tennis ball. We did that last week. We're using weights, which we haven't done in a while. So I'm using 3 pound weights. Some of you can use a little bit heavier, maybe 4 or even 5 pounds, some of you. Don't go above probably 5 or 6 pounds because we're doing a lot of quick movements as well as slow movements. And for those of you that have lower back problems, shoulder joint issues, it's best not to have a higher level of weight. It's best to kind of keep them low. So, and if you don't have weights, remember you can use water bottles or soup cans or cans of beans or whatever you can find in your pantry, okay? So, while I'm waiting for some more people to shout out and say hello, I'm going to remind you about our various things. So we are going to, for our local participants, begin to start in-person classes in June. We'll start in-person classes for our local Austin area participants in June. And we're going to have a couple of registration events the week of May 24th. So that's the last full week in May. So please stay tuned for details about registration and requirements for that, as well as our class dates. Don't forget to like us on all of the live streaming on YouTube, as well as taking out a YouTube Power for Parkinson's membership, yay! And like us on Facebook, follow us on Facebook and Instagram. So as a nonprofit, we have many social opportunities on those different forums. We will have some more social opportunities happening during the summer that should be a lot of fun, so stay tuned. One more thing I want to remind you of, and it was listed in your Sunday email, and that is the World Parkinson Congress is taking place this month, the 17th through the 21st of May. It's taking place virtually this year. This global conference takes place only once every 3 years. Several years ago, Nina and Susan and the instructors from Power for Parkinson's, including myself, attended the World Parkinson Congress when it was in Portland, Oregon. And it was wonderful. It was several days of listening to doctors and specialists and therapists and other instructors about all sorts of aspects of Parkinson's and movement disorders, and really, really valuable information. This one is going to offer you 20 different viewings per day that you can choose from. And all you have to do is register, and there is a fee of $25. The whole thing is virtual, and it will be available to you each day, so you can log on and then choose what you would like to listen to. And to me, that seems to be an absolute no-brainer. So please register and sign up. I'm sure you're going to find some wonderful information about new medications, new treatments, new strategies, as well as discussions about all sorts of other things. Really valuable. Again, that's May 17th through the 21st. It is virtual, and it's only a $25 fee. So, all right, anybody else giving us a shout out that I can say hi to?
We've got Anna in Mexico.
Anna in Mexico.
Eugene in Austin.
Eugene in Austin.
Marty and Joan in Portland.
Okay, Marty and Joan in Portland.
Marty's in Austin, but Marianne also in New York.
Sorry, Marty's in Austin.
Yes.
But Joan is in Portland.
And then
Okay.
Marianne in New York.
And Marianne in New York. We've got a lot of the regulars on. Yahoo! So, all right, I'm gonna try to belt it out today. If you can't hear me, or if you can't hear the music, please put something in the chat. We're having a few technical difficulties. And then I will either turn up the music or talk a little bit louder, whatever works. Have your weights. So we're doing weights. Have your weights, free weights. If you don't have those, have 2 water bottles or 2 cans. Let's sit forward in our chairs. Feet are flat on the floor and toes are straight ahead. Your feet are about 3 to 4 inches apart. Knees are lined up with your toes and also your hip sockets. Sitting a little bit away from the back of the chair so you can sit up really tall and use your core muscles. Shoulders are over the hips, and as always, chin is resting on that imaginary shelf so that it doesn't drop, lift, or push forward, tensing those neck muscles that we want to keep soft. Hands are on your thighs. Feel the chair coming up underneath you and supporting you and lifting your spine. Scan your body to see where you might be feeling tense, tight, or even have a little bit of pain. As we go through our breathing exercises, I want you to focus on those areas and try to breathe into them, allowing the muscles, ligaments, and tendons to relax and release. Let's press against our thighs a little bit now and see if we can lift our spines up just about 1/4 inch more so we feel really tall. That may produce some tension. Don't hold your breath, keep breathing. Now stay as tall as you can. Relax your hands and wrists. Relax your forearms and elbows. Relax your upper arms and shoulders. Soften your neck muscles. Wiggle your jaw from side to side. Good. Stick your tongue out and say, ah. And again, ah. And one more time, really stick that tongue out. Ah. Good. All right. Let's poof our cheeks out. Suck your cheeks in. Poof them out again. Good. Squeeze your whole face together. Open it out wide. Open your eyes and mouth really wide. And relax and shake it out. Good job. All right. Let's begin our counted breathing. We're going to breathe in for 4 counts through our nose and out for 4 counts through our mouth. So a nice even breath, 4 counts in, 4 counts out, exhaling through your mouth. And we'll do this 2 times. Sitting tall, ready to begin. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out through your mouth, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, breathing in through your nose, 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing out through your nose, 1, 2, 3, 4. Relax and breathe normally. Wiggle your toes a little bit inside of your shoes and release them. Wiggle your fingers and thumbs and release them. Bring your shoulders up towards your ears. Drop them, lift your spine again. Let's increase the counts now. We'll breathe in for 5 counts and out for 5 counts. This time we're going to breathe in and out only through our nose. And again, we'll do this 2 times. Ready to begin, sitting tall. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out through your nose, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In through your nose, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out through your nose, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax and breathe normally. Now find one of those tight spots or maybe painful spots in your body. Focus on that area. Place an imaginary little deflated balloon in that area. We're going to breathe in now, filling that balloon up, expanding it, and then as we exhale, all of that tension, tightness, and pain is going to exhale away and out of your body and out of the room. So sit really tall. Close your eyes if you need to. Focus on that area that might be painful, tight. Place the little balloon inside that area. Ready to begin. Breathing in. Continue breathing in more into that area, filling. Relax and breathe normally. Good. Wiggle your toes inside of your shoes and then lift them up and spread the toes as wide as you can so there's air in between them. Feel the balls of your feet pressing into the floor. Wiggle your fingers and thumbs and then lift them up. Spread your fingers. Now drop your toes, relax your feet. Drop your fingers, relax your hands. Lift your shoulders up, push back and down, up, push back and down. Wiggle from side to side like a little shimmy. Good job. All right, arms out. Ready to begin. Big breath in, arms float all the way up, hands come together. Exhale, fold those arms down, thumbs are at your breastbone. Lift your chest and sit tall. Breathe in here. Breathe out, pushing the fingers up, open the arms, stay tall. Breathe in again. Breathe out, reach for your screen as you go all the way down. Try to touch toes or ankles, or if that's not possible, shins or knees. Breathe in again, reaching forward, and then all the way up. Breathe out, relax shoulders, relax elbows, but stay tall. One more time, a little faster. Big breath in.
A little louder. If you can speak a little louder.
Okay. Breathe in, hands come all the way up. Breathe out. Breathe in again. Breathe out, lift and open. Breathe in. Breathe out, reach further forward, go all the way down, round your head over if you can. Breathe in, reaching forward and up. Breathe out. Exhale, sit tall, thumbs at your breastbone to remind it to lift. Keep those shoulders and elbows relaxed. Turn your chest, shoulders, and head to the right. Come back to center. Turn your chest, shoulders, and head to the left. Come back to center. Again, turn your chest, shoulders, and head to the right. Come back to center. Again, chest, shoulders, and head to the left. Come back to center. Push the fingers forward, cross the thumbs. Spread the shoulder blades away from each other, pushing the arms forward. Scoop the pelvis under and pull the belly button toward the spine. Soften your chest. Breathe out as you drop your chin. Breathe in. Lift your pelvis up onto your sit bones. Lift your spine. Open your arms. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Breathe out. Round the back. Contraction, letter C from tailbone to top of the head. Breathe in, letter I for the spine. Expand the chest. One more time. Round the back, contraction, letter C from tailbone to top of head. Breathe in, letter I in the torso. Expand the chest. Breathe out, relax the arms down. Lift one arm up and down, the other one up and down. Really try to lift that shoulder up to your ear and then big drop. Lift the shoulder up to your ear and big drop. Again, big lift, big drop, big lift, big drop. Circling the shoulders up, push back and down, up, push back and down. Up, push back, and down. Up, push back, and down. Up, push back, and down. Good. Float the arms up. Turn the palms and inside elbows to face the ceiling. And then rotate from the shoulder sockets so that hands and inside elbows try to look at the back wall. And then rotate again to look at the ceiling. And rotate to look at the back wall. Rotate to look at the ceiling and to the back wall and to the ceiling. Stay there. Float the arms up. Hands come together again. Cross your thumbs. Easy in your shoulders. If you need to bend your elbows, that's fine. But stay tall in your spine. Make your pencil point. Draw your pencil line across the ceiling. Stretching your side ribs and getting taller in your spine. Come back to center, put a dot on the ceiling, open the arms, and relax, melt down. Wiggle those shoulders from side to side. Good. Place your hands on your thighs. Lean forward. Lean to your right. Lean a little bit back, lean to your left. Again, lean forward, lean to your right. Lean a little bit back, lean to your left. Reverse it, go forward, lean to your left. A little bit back and to the right. And again, forward and to your left. A little bit back and to the right. Come forward. We're going to drop our heads and roll up like a slinky, starting with the tailbone. So drop your head, rolling up from the tailbone. It goes down into the chair. Then the lower back comes up, middle back, upper back, shoulders, and head, and you're sitting tall. Reach this arm forward, turn the palm up, swing the arm up, and pat yourself on the back. With this hand, bring it over and see if you can lift that elbow a tiny bit more. Breathe here. Exhale, relax the arm down. Relax this arm down. Roll the shoulders one time. Up, push back, and down. Reach forward with this arm. Turn the palm up. Swing this arm up and pat yourself on the back just for showing up today. Take this hand. Press this elbow up just a little bit more. You'll feel your spine lifting as well. Good, and relax this arm, relax this arm, roll the shoulders up, push back and down. Reach forward again with this hand. Turn the palm up, swing the arm all the way up, and pat yourself on the back. Take this hand, press the elbow up a little bit more. Now swing this arm down. You can just tap yourself on the shoulder with this hand, or you can tap your head. If you feel comfortable doing it, you can slide over and grab the elbow. If that's uncomfortable, remember, go back to the head or the shoulder, or you can go back to here. So you have many options, but if you can, hold on to your elbow, breathe, let go, relax this arm down, relax this arm down, roll the shoulders. Reach this arm forward, turn the palm, swing it up and pat yourself on the back. The other hand swings over and presses that elbow up again. You're sitting very tall. You can stay here or swing this arm down, tap your shoulder, or if you want a little bit more, reach for the top of your head. And if you want a big stretch, slide over, grab that elbow, sitting really tall. See if you can lift that elbow a little more. Breathe. And then relax down, roll the shoulders again. Place your hands on your thighs. Wiggle your head like a bobblehead doll. Good. Let's tilt our ear, right ear or over toward the right shoulder. Your face is still looking at the screen. Ear is looking at the floor. Come center, and now over to the left. And come center, looking up at where the wall meets the ceiling. And come center. Now don't collapse your chest. Just round over from the back of your neck. Look in between your legs. Sit tall. Good. All right. Float the arms out again. Give yourself a big hug. Relax the shoulders down. Unfold and open wide. Take this hand, put it across the outside of your left thigh. Take your left hand and grab the back of your chair. Sitting tall, we're going to spiral again. This time we're going to start as low as we can in our spine. So the lower part of the pelvis, then the lower back, the middle back and chest, the shoulders. Breathe here, exhale, turn your head and look over your back shoulder. Come back to center, wiggle out a little bit. Lift this hand, put it across and on the outside of your right thigh. Take your right hand and reach for the back of the chair down by the seat. Sitting tall. So we're going to start with the lower part of the pelvis. Rotating toward the right. Then the lower back, the middle back, the chest, the shoulders. Breathe. Exhale, turn your head to look over your back shoulder. back to center. Wiggle it out. Good. Take a breath. Exhale. Working that spine a little bit today. Okay, we're going to speed things up. Hold your chair. Sitting tall. Scoot a little more forward if you need to. And one heel out, toes up and in. Other heel out, toes up and in. Out, toes up and in. Out, toes up and in. Out to the side 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 and back to center. Slide that foot out. Relax the leg. Don't push down on the knee. Place your hands on your left thigh. Pull your toes back towards your shin. Relax. Toes back towards your shin. Relax. Toes back towards your shin. Stay there. Breathe in. Exhale. Tilt your pelvis forward. Keep that flat back. Good. Lengthen the back of your neck. Look at your toes. Reach for your toes. Swing your arms up. Clap. Open out. Slide the leg in. Other foot forward. Toes are up. Leg is relaxed. Don't push down on the knee. Place your hands on the opposite thigh. Toes pull back toward the shin and relax. Pull back toward the shin again and relax. Pull back toward the shin and stay there. Press against the thigh as you breathe in. Exhale, tilt from your pelvis. Lengthen the back of your neck. Toes are up. Look at your toes. Reach for them. Slice those arms up. Clap, clap, clap. Open. Slide that leg in. Good. Open toes, heels, toes, heels, toes. Ankles underneath your knees. Hands inside your thighs, lifting your spine. Press those legs. Open, release. Open, release. Open, release. Open, release, open, and stay there. Again, tilt your pelvis forward, flat back, long back of the neck. Breathe here. Press the legs open, push the feet into the floor, and sit tall. Relax the arms. Wiggle those shoulders, alternating. Right from here, we're going to take the right arm down and try to touch the floor, and turn and look to the left. Come back all the way up. And the left arm down, try to touch the floor, then turn and look to the right, and come back all the way up. And the right arm down again, fingertips to the floor, turn the upper body and the head, look to the left, and come back up. And the left hand down, fingertips to the floor, turn the upper body and look to the right. And come back up. Good. Shrug those shoulders up and drop, up and drop, up and drop. Arms out, stay there. Toes in, heels in, toes in, heels in, toes in. Shift side to side. A little faster. Good, relax, laughing shoulders. Ha, 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 ha. Wiggle it out with a shimmy again. Okay, we're gonna move a little bit faster. Let's get into some marching. March, 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 clap. March, 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 clap. March, 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 clap. March, 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 and clap. March, 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 clap. March, 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 and clap. March, 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 clap. March, 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 and clap. March, 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 clap. March, 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 and clap. March out. 2, 3, 4. In. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. In. 2. One more time and out. 2, 3, 4. In. 2, 3, 4. Shake those hands. Shake them out. All the way up and down. Move the heels. Move the heels. To the right, to the left. To the right, to the left. Come center. Sitting tall. Move the toes to the right and the left. To the right and the left. To the right and the left. Come center. Good. Press off the floor and down. Press and stretch and down. Push the bottom of your foot forward. Push, add your arms. Push and in. Push and in. Push and in. Push and in. Good. Open toes, heels. Not quite as wide as before. Hold your chair. We're going to rotate the legs in. So we're going to start with the right leg. We're going to turn it in and open out. Other side. Rotate and open. Rotate and open. Rotate and open. Rotate and stay here. So this is your right leg, right arm. Circle. Circle. One more circle. Swing that arm in front. Place it on your front leg. Stretch the back leg a tiny bit. Push that heel down and release. Push that heel down toward the floor and release. One more. Press down and release. Now open that leg up. Take a breath. Exhale. If you feel any kind of pain in your hip or knee, stop. Just relax and breathe. Let's turn the left leg in. So heel is up. It's rotated. This left arm circles. Circle. One more circle. And place it on that front leg. Now the back leg is going to try to straighten a little bit. Heel down and release just a little bit. Heel down and release. One more. Heel down and release. Good. Open that left leg out. Good. Take a breath. Exhale. Toe heel in. Wiggle those legs from side to side. Toe heel out a little bit. Lean back. Expand your legs and arms. Get as wide as you can. Make a big star shape. And contract in. And expand one more time. Big star shape. And contract in. And open. Open. Give yourself another hug. Unfold, take that sweatshirt off, and come down. Good job. All right. Let's get our weights. So we're doing weights today. If you came on late, not tennis balls, weights. If you don't have free weights, use water bottles or cans. Try not to go above maybe 5 or 6 pounds for each weight because a lot of us have issues with our lower backs, maybe our neck, our shoulder joints. So you don't want to push that with really heavy weights. Place your weights on your thighs. Sit nice and tall. We're going to start by lifting the right leg 8 times. Try not to touch your foot to the floor. Keep it off the floor. Ready, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Stay tall, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest and breathe. Let's do it again. Ready? Right leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Other side, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Take a breath. Little small marches. Ready, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feel the weights right in the center of your thighs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Take a breath. Still sitting tall. Lifting the right leg up and out, up and in, up and out, up and in, up and out. Stay there. Slide it in. Up and out. Slide it in. Up and out. Slide it in. Up and out. Slide it in. Good. Lift the right. Extend slowly. Bend and rest. Lift. Stretch. Bend. Rest. Lift. Stretch. Bend. Rest. Lift. Stretch. Bend. Rest. Take a breath. Relax the arms down. Rotate from your shoulder sockets so the insides of your elbows are facing front. Elbows are gripping your rib cage, and you're sitting really tall. Bicep curls, nice and slow. 4, 3, 2, 1. Flat wrists here. Don't bend your wrist. Coming down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Little bit of a micro bend in the elbow here. Coming up again. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3. Now we're going to do it on 2 counts. Up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down. Are you counting with me? Up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2. One more. Up, 2, down, 2, and rest. Wiggle those shoulders. Rotate the arms again from the shoulder sockets. Straighten the elbows, flatten the wrists, sit nice and tall, ready to push behind you. 8, 7, keep those arms straight. 6, 5, and you're counting. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, shoulders up and drop. Rotate the arms again. pushing the right arm as far as you can. Reach and release. And the left. Reach and release. And the right. Reach and release. And the left. Reach and release. Relax, shoulders up and drop. Rotate. Glue your elbows into your ribs again. Lift your forearms up. So forearms are now parallel to the floor. Try not to bend your wrists. Keep those wrists nice and flat. Wiggle those fingers. Put the thumb on top and keep the fingers open. Elbows glued to your ribs. Here we go. Open and together or crossing. Open, together or crossing. Open, cross. 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 Last one. Open, cross. Release. That's really good for your shoulders and any kind of shoulder problems you want. Circle your wrists a little bit and stir those weights around. Good. Bring the weights in front of you. Adjust yourself in your chair if you need to. Press forward and in. Forward and in. Forward and in. Forward. And push to the sides, out and in, out and in, out and in, out and in. Right arm up and down, left arm up and down, right arm up and down, left arm up and down. Stay here, jump open and close, open and close. Open and close. Open and stay there, arms down, weights on your thighs again, right in the center. And right arm goes across your chest and place. Left and place. Across and place. Across. Keep that wrist nice and flat. Across and place. Are you pulling your bellies in? I hope so. Across and place, across. Let's go up a little higher. Reach higher and place. Higher and place. Go a little lower. Reach for your foot. Reach for your foot. Go straight across again. Reach and place. Reach and place. Stay here. Breathe. Lift your heels up and release. Lift your heels up and release. Lift your heels up and release. Good. Toe ball heel in. Yes. Wiggle it out. Both weights over your shoulders. Lift halfway up. Go behind your head. Lift and hover over your shoulder. Lift. Go behind your head. Lift up and hover over your shoulder. Lift. Go behind your head. Lift up and hover. Lift, go behind your head. Lift up and hover. Both. Lift, go behind your head. Lift up and hover. Lift, go behind your head. Lift up and hover. Coming down. Coming up. Coming down. Coming up. Ready, big stretches. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Relax and take a hold of the ends of your weights. The ends, the round part of your weights. Sitting tall, tilt forward, circle your arms. Good, reverse circle. Sit tall. All right, we're gonna put our weights under the chair so you don't step on them. Shake those hands. Wiggle those fingers. Squeeze and open. squeeze it open. Let's popcorn. Pop, 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 pop. Shake, 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 shake. Wiggle forward in your chair. Pull those heels behind your knees. Get ready to rock and roll. Hands on the chair, on your thighs, or swing, or whatever you need to do. We're going to rock for 4 times to get up. And a little bit off and down. A little bit more and down. A little bit more and down. All the way. Push those feet down into the floor. Lift that chest up. Stand really tall. If you are dizzy or your legs don't feel right, go back and sit down. Breathe, clear focus, and get that beat going. Add your feet. All right, go around to the back of your chair. Hold your chair and march. I'm marching so you can see my legs. You're behind the chair. I'm marching over here. March open. Back to center. Open. Back to center. Toes are parallel. Straight ahead. Shoulders over the hips. Pull in that belly. Lift the chest. Push your head for the ceiling and bend. And stretch. Lift your heels and lower. And bend. And stretch. Lift your heels and lower. Bend your knees and stretch. Lift your heels and lower. Bend your knees and stretch. Lift your heels and lower. Bend your knees and stretch. Lift your heels and lower. Bend your knees and stretch. Lift your heels and lower. Now stay here. Lift one heel and down. Lift the other heel and down. Press the ball of your foot into the floor as you do this. Heel off and down. Heel off and down. Step open a little bit. Feet are still parallel. And bend and stretch. Heels off and down. Keep those knees right over the toes. And off and down. No snow plowing. Yes? Lift your heels and down. And bend and stretch. And all the way off and down. Good. Step back in. All right. From behind the chair. Turn your toes out. I hope you can see my little feet. All right, we're going to shift our weight over to the right. Push back to center. Over to the left. Push back to center. Over to the right. Push back to center. Over to the left. Push back to center. Over to the right. Reach. Come back to center. Over to the left. Reach. Come back to center. Over to the right. Reach. Reach overhead. Open. Push back to center. Over to the left. Reach overhead. Out. Come back to center. Good. Step out. Step out. Bend your knees. Lift your heels. Turn your feet so they're facing the right. Come back to center. Lift your heels. Turn so your toes are facing the left. Come back to center. Reach, reach, touch, touch. Bend. Lift the heels. Pivot. Toes facing toward the right. Come back to center. Lift the heels. Pivot. Toes facing toward the left. Come back to center. Straighten. Lift. Lift. Touch. Touch. Toe heel in. Good. Now we've been working on this. Lift your right leg up. Touch your left ankle. Slide up. Press against your left arm up. Hold it, try to test. 8, 7, 6, 5, hold the chair if you need to. 4, 3, 2, 1, come down. Hold your chair, bend your knees and straighten. Hold your chair, other side. Left foot comes up, hits the right ankle, slides up. Glue that foot to your right leg. Right arm is up, and you're testing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down. Good. Bend your knees and straighten. Very nice. Turn your toes out again. Step right, step left. Little bend. Now we're going to shift and circle. Right, up, around, to the left. Right, up, around to the left. Shift. Right, up, around to the left. We're trying to get taller. Right, up, around to the left. Bend your knees and straight. We're going to reverse that. Shift over to the left. Up, around, and center. Shift left. Up, around to the right and center. Shift left. Up, around to the right and center. Come on, you can get taller. All the way around. Good job. Okay. Step out a little bit more. A little bit more. Let go. Let go. Hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bend, shift. Bend, shift. Little faster. Now, bend, shift, bend, shift, bend, reach, bend, reach, bend, reach, bend, reach. Swing the arms, one or both. So you can swing both or one. Nice and easy with those knees. Come back to center. Good. Straighten. Stay here. Shift over to your right. Tap that left foot. Take your right arm off. Reach it. Now lift that left foot and see if you can balance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend. Straight. Bend. Shift over to the left. Tap that right foot. Reach the left arm. And lift the right leg off. Reach and hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. Good. Take a breath. Exhale. Good. Step out, step out. Bend and straighten. The right arm down and up over the rainbow. Open out and down. Left arm down, up and over the rainbow. And down. Bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. See if you can go a tiny bit further. Pull your skinny jeans all the way up. Zip your magic zipper. Flatten your tailbone. Flatten your whole front body and back body together. All right. Let's keep that toothpaste tube squirting and flattening and coming out of the top of your head. More toothpaste. Even more. Even more. Even more. All right. Mess up that ceiling. That's it. Tailbone all the way down. top of the head, reaching for the ceiling. Throw another 1/4 of an inch. Breathe. Let go. Let go. Wipe the toothpaste off the ceiling. Open out. Test your balance. Little tilt. Little tilt. Push down in your feet. A little bit bigger tilt. Bigger tilt. Bigger tilt if you can. And hold your chair. Good. Little bend. Toe heel in. Wiggle those hips. Keep those knees soft and wiggle the hips. Circle the hips like you're hula hooping. And reverse. Hula hoop those hips. Woo! All right. Little marches back around to the front of your chair. Feel the chair with the backs of your legs. Cross your arms. We're going to squat. So stick that derriere out and then stand up straight. Stick it out again and stand up straight. Come on, you can really stick it out and up and stick it out and up. Swing those arms, stick it out, reach for the chair. Come down as slowly and gracefully as possible. All right, shake those legs out. Shake those feet out. Lean back in your chair and shake, shake, shake. And sit tall. Roll your shoulders again. Good, take a breath. Let's give ourselves one more big hug. Unfold. Relax the arms down. Place your hands on your thighs. Good. I'm going to switch the music so we can end with some soft music for breathing. Hands are on your thighs. Make sure you're back into that starting position with everything lined up. Shoulders over your hips. Knees lined up with your toes. Chin resting on the imaginary shelf. Close your eyes if you need to. Feel the chair coming up underneath you and supporting your spine, supporting your torso, supporting your head. And let's breathe in for 5 counts and out for 5 counts. You can exhale through nose or mouth, your choice. Ready to begin. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out through nose or mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax and breathe normally. All right, friends, I hope you had a great workout today. Good job, everybody, working those weights, water bottles or cans. Let me just remind you of a couple of announcements again. So for our local participants, we're going to be starting our in-person classes in June. That's for those of us in the Austin, Texas area. We will have a couple of registration events the week of May 24th. That's the last full week of May. So please stay tuned, look in your emails for more details and registration requirements. As always, I want to remind you that it would be wonderful if you could become a PFP YouTube member. Memberships give you access to badges, past streams, all sorts of merchandise, custom emojis. Woo, lots of fun things, okay? So, we want you to join us as often as possible. Give us a thumbs up if you liked our classes, yes. Also, shout out to us always on Facebook and Instagram. And, yes, and before I go, I would like to remind you that the World Parkinson Congress is May 17th through the 21st. It is virtual this year, and the fee is only $25 for a whole lot of beautiful, wonderful, very informative talks and sharing of information. Don't miss it, only $25. You can sign up. There is a link on our Sunday email that shows you how to register for it. So please register for that today. It's a wonderful event, and it only takes place once every 3 years. I want to give a shout out to Mary from Trinidad. She's back again. Chris from Colorado. Linda and Barbie. Jay from California. Early and Dell. Roger and Patty. Pat. All my Austin peeps. Thank you. Steve Cannon. Dave. Richard. All the rest of you that showed up today.
And a friend from Yokohama, Japan.
And someone from Yokohama, Japan. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So please stay tuned for more classes. We have something going on every single day of the week on YouTube. Don't miss it. There is a lot going on. And again, in-person classes for our Austin folks will start in a limited capacity in June. So pay attention to the details. Don't forget World Parkinson Congress coming up. Register for that. Thanks so much, everybody. I really appreciate you showing up today and working out with Nancy. Yes. Take care. Love you all. See you next time. Bye. How many showed up?